Hello, welcome to Miemie's Keepsakes. I'm Arnell. I am back with the 100-day project and we are on day 34 and we are making teeny tiny tags, and this one is especially teeny tiny. We'll make different sizes, but just to show you how tiny we mean, like we're gonna use small pieces of scrap paper. So you're going to ask, so what am I supposed to do with those teeny tiny tags? Well, um, they are great as dangles, like on the edge of your book, just your journal, just clip them onto a piece of lace and they can dangle off from the edge of your journal, or even like Tina said, this is what she uses them the most for, is a little dangle on a tag just to add. Oh, let me just get this clip closed there. So just a little dangle on an existing tag just to add a little bit of extra detail on a tag. And then I was looking through these things that we've already created together. These are probably more the size tags we will make. This is a printable from somewhere, but even like these staggered triple pockets we made, you might need a little small tag in these bottom, in there. Or we made these booklets, they need little tags. And that's another one. Oh, the paper clip fell. Oh, there it is. These paper clips with a pocket, they'll need little tags. And even the matchbooks booklets that we made, if you can add a little tag in there as well. So yeah, little tags. I tend to make everything big, or even these, they have the side pockets, they need little tags. So, and it as a scrap buster, so it in my book that's a good project. So let's make one, and then I'll start mass making some. So I just brought in tiny strips of papers, and I also have just scrap pieces of file folder that I'm going to glue these onto. Let's just make another one of those and make a different size. So let's just cut this one in half, and that can be two kind of, I have some lace sitting on here. And because you're gonna need teeny tiny things to decorate these with, it's perfect to use all those very tiny pieces of scrap paper that you keep if you're like me. And then also tiny pieces of lace. So lots of different, all your small things, bring them out. Okay, so it is, because this is just copy paper, I'm going to glue it onto a file folder. But if you have tiny scraps that's already printed on cardstock, I don't see why you need to back it. I don't think you need to. This file folder was coffee dyed, and you don't need a lot to decorate these because they will be part of something else. Now Tina did use her crocodile to make a hole on the top. I'm going to use this little one just because I feel it is easier to do. Going to make a little hole there, and even with this one I'm still not in the middle. It's okay. So now let's decorate this. Perfect for little things, I think, would be stamps, because they're already very small. If you print things to a page, that would be perfect too. And I mean, a lot of these stamps, let's use that one, they're so pretty. This is a stamp from South Africa, or a South African stamp. They're so pretty that, I mean, these stamps are just an easy way to, like, you know, I do like stamps, and I add them to everything. I always feel like they just add a little something to everything, if you ask me. Let's use this. There's okay, let's just use, I just need something for the background. Something small. So yeah, I think your biggest problem would probably be to find something small enough. So let's just use this piece of paper. Put that in the back, yes. Okay. All those small little pieces of paper, or those ridiculously small flowers or birds that you sometimes think, why in a book, would be perfect for this. And I'm going to put a hole in reinforcer in, but that is very big. Well, maybe I'll have to use the crocodile with the bigger hole for the hole reinforcer, and then maybe I can get it, but I do think I want to make these a little darker. I used antique linen, but I think I want something darker, maybe vintage photo, just so the reinforcer kind of stands out a little bit more and is part of the decor. Okay. Excuse me. Maybe if I can get the whole reinforcer in the middle. Now when you color them with this and you have the shiny ones, I can't always find the non-shiny ones. If you do have the shiny ones, if you leave them, eventually they dry. Just don't, I'm sorry, I just need to find this, the whole, yeah, so just leave them overnight. I do struggle with my crocodile to figure out exactly where the hole is going to be. So yeah, there is one tag done, and it is, like I said, it can just dangle on another tag, go into all those small little pockets, and even if it's dangling like this one, this is a perfect spot for some hidden journaling on this, on the back, or a date, or, you know, there's always something that you want to add. So let's make some, do some mask making. Let's make some by using all our scraps. I'm just going to cut this white piece where my printer didn't bring this through all the way. So this one, let's do a couple this way, do this way, and then let's cut that off and make two this way. Small piece of scrap, and I already have 4 little tags. And this one, let's just cut that off, and I'm just gonna leave them square until I have enough, or until after I've glued them to my background, and then I will add the notches in, and even, or the angled tops. And even if you feel like you don't want angled tops, you can just leave them. Let's make this one, I do like that part of it, a tall, a skinny, tall, skinny, teeny tag. That one can go. There is this one. Oh, this piece of scrap has been, feel like it's been hanging around for quite some time. This one too. Which way shall we make the tag? This way, and then you almost don't even need anything on it. Let's make one with music paper in the back. This one has nice small notes. Okay, and that might be enough, I think. Excuse me. Whoops. Oh, and I have to remember not to leave the names that's going into the drawer to last again today. Let me see. I have Kathy and Wendy from Where Wendy Travels, Wendy Creates. I'll add your names in the description box, and I still need to do it with the other videos. I'll try to remember when I'm done here to do that. We have an absolutely gorgeous day today. It's, oh my, it's a beautiful day. It's still a little chilly outside, but once you're in the garden working for a little bit, you don't even need a sweater anymore. That one might fit in on that little spot there. Yeah, and you can add string on the top, small flowers. I have these kind of teeny tiny flowers that would work great. So bring out all your small little things to decorate these tags. Or if you're making like small, like mini journals or mini albums, these would be great too. And if you back them with cardstock, I definitely think they will be perfect. Maybe smaller than these, maybe as small as that first one I made as dangles hanging from the side of your journal. That would be great too. Or on, if you're making greeting cards, you have a little pocket in the front with a small little tag just peeking out of a small pocket. That would be cute. Or even if it's just part of your decorations, if you say for instance are adding a flower as decor on a journaling spot and behind it peeks out this cute little tag, I think that could be great too. And see, I've used just a small piece of file folder to make all of these tags. Okay. Excuse me, I still have a bit of a irritated throat, so I might still need to cough from time to time, but it's definitely better. At least all my other cold symptoms are gone, so I'm very happy about that. It felt at one point that it would never ever go away. Okay. Some we're dog sitting. Our friend's little two wiener dogs, and oh my goodness, they're so cute. And I think they finally settled down. The first 2 days they were kind of following me everywhere, and I don't know if they thought, oh, maybe now that she's taking me home, I don't know. But I think they finally realized they're gonna stay here. They'll be here for almost a month. And yes, my daughter was home and she had so much fun with them this weekend. My youngest daughter. And yeah, now we're just cutting out all the tag shapes. And I do think these are great to have on hand, because if you want a little tag for that little pocket, or just to decorate another tag or another pocket, it's, you know, it takes quite some time to make them and decorate them. But if you have them on hand and you can simply pop them in a pocket, and that's awesome. And you're using up scraps, especially the tiny scraps, because I ran out of the bigger scraps with all the projects that I've been doing for the 100-day project, because a lot of Tina's projects use up scraps, or it's perfect to use up your scraps. Put that in the garbage. And so I have used up so many of my bigger pieces of scraps, so I'm very happy to use up some of my smaller pieces of scraps. And they do build up fast, the smaller pieces, because the moment you start cutting up the bigger pieces, obviously you end up with small pieces of scraps. So now I'm just adding the slanted tops. Which way will I do this one? And I'm going to use my card for this, because I just keep cutting the top too slanted for these little ones. So I just cut a slant in the top that I like, and we'll use that. And of course this is perfect again as a TV project. I have been making snippets in front of the TV because I ended up, like I said, with so many little pieces of scrap. After all, I've been using all my bigger pieces, and so I thought I better start doing something with those before they get out of hand. Okay. And then, because I was doing snippets, I did cut out quite a bit of small little things to decorate with. So I do have a bit of things to decorate little pieces with. So let's decorate that one. I'm just gonna add a piece of lace to that one. Let's decorate that one. And same with that, it doesn't even need anything. Let's do those three. They're so teeny tiny. Okay, what shall we add? I have all these Victorian calling cards, and I might not necessarily use the whole thing on there, but I thought it would be easy to cut out. This one can almost be a tag on a tag. Anyway, so let's start with, I'm thinking for these two, if we have some of this music paper on there, just because these notes are so small and together. Let's do, excuse me, that might be, let's do this and this. Okay, and I have this rose. Or do I want to put it on here? This one is tall enough, so let's do that one. And then I still have some of this left. And I'm using another piece of scrap. Great. There. And I have this piece of pink lace sitting here. Or is it not? totally the right color. Let's see, there's some coffee dyed cheesecloth, and go just a small piece on there. Okay. Yeah, we've been busy with just cleaning up the garden and driving to the dump twice because of all the stuff we cleaned up in the garden, so it's all good. Let's use some fabric tack on here, the cheesecloth. Yeah, we went to the dump twice this weekend. It's incredible how fast it all adds up. And we do have a fairly good sized trailer, but it's just, I've told you before, we didn't get to finish our fall cleaning because it started snowing before the leaves lost all their the trees lost all their leaves, and so we didn't get to finish fall cleaning. So this year we have way more leaves and pruning and cutting back and picking up than we usually do. So I think the dump will see us quite a bit in the next month or so. And this rose is very high, so I'm thinking I'm not gonna add a hole reinforcer for this one. I might just put a little eyelet on there. I don't have eyelets here with me. I should have thought about that. Okay, so let's just put these two down and find something to go on. Let's do it this way. On these two teeny tiny tags. I'm not used to doing stuff, so making stuff so small. Way too much glue. I think because it's warmer, the glue is a little bit more, it flows faster, I find. Don't know if that's just all in my head, but in the winter it kind of struggles to come out of the bottle, and in the summer it just wants to come out. Okay, let's see what we have here to put on these. I have these ladies from this is from Shabby Dabby Doodah. Just see if there's something with some pink in it and a little taller maybe. Yes, I like this one better. I'm just going to tear around them to make them even smaller. Whoops. Oh, I think I tore, whoops, I tore their heads off. Okay, let's try again. Let's try these two and start with the top. Okay, I tore the branches, but that's okay. They still have heads. Okay. That is cute. Maybe this time we can use some of the pink lace. Make it look a little older and scruffier. I'm gonna use my scissors just to make it a little less perfect and maybe just add some texture on here. Okay, and my hands are, I have this label here and it's probably too big No, it is too big. This one, it's too orange. So yes, definitely if you're doing these, maybe a print 2 labels, 2 to a page, and that would definitely help with, okay, let's do that, with getting enough small little pieces, even when you're making clusters, small little clusters. 2 to a page, printing things 2 to a page is great. Okay, tiny label, and I'm gonna glue this one on with the fabric tack as well, because part of it needs to go on that lace. And then a hole reinforcer with I am just holding it up here so I can see where to cut the hole. I do love my crocodile, but that's the one thing I can say is a problem for me. I can't always see where the hole goes. And I'm just adding some ink here on my label and my ladies, just so it's not as white. Okay, another one done. And this one, my small decorative pieces are taking over. That is too big. See, like even this, it looks too big on here. That looks too orange. Wonder if I have some of those small, oops, like I have this butterfly and I'm just thinking it's not the right color, but half a butterfly will be, might be cute on here. Let me just see what's in this bowl that I just kind of pick things up at the end of the day, so I'm cleaning up and putting away, like even these teeny tiny Tom Holtz people. Well, that one's too big, but they might work for the little decorative pieces if you're looking for something. Let's see, that might just be the right size. It's a sticker with a butterfly, and I have this teeny tiny piece of tea bag. Okay, and then we just need a little something here, the right stamp. I don't like the blue on there. This one, it's a little too big. Maybe that one. Just see what else. This stamp is a little smaller, just because I have the butterfly on there as well. But I don't like that one. Where did I have the other one? Oops. Or maybe because we have the butterfly, just keep it simple. I do like that better. Yes, okay. Have that already on there. Glue on the tea bag. Uh-oh. Okay. Yes, so we're on day 33. Remember, if you want to participate in the giveaway, to leave a comment, and I'll pick at the first couple of videos I picked 3, and now I'll start picking 2 people each day. And thank you for everybody who's leaving comments, and the more comments you leave, the more times you could be added to the giveaway. And the prize is, I'm going to put together an envelope with ephemera pieces that I've made during the 100-day project, and I will fill it up with as much ephemera pieces as possible. And on 50 days I'll make a draw, and then again on 100 days. So there will be, and maybe if I can, depending on how much I can fit, see these aren't dry yet, can fit onto in the envelope. I'm hoping to be able to fit quite a bit in there, and I'll mail it anywhere. So, and thank you to all of you who have been, I'm just going to hold this thing up close so I can actually put the hole in the right spot. Thank you to everybody who has been commenting. There's some of you that comments every day. Thank you so very much. I can't tell you how much I appreciate that. So here's our teeny tiny tags. Where's the other one? I can take it off this tag and I'll show you how this one looks. This one is really small, and of course these you can even glue them onto the end of a page and it can be a little tuck spot. So let's just see if we put them, like let's put this one in here. It might not be the exact same colors, but if you have two little ones in here, just look how cute that is. Anyway, thank you for watching, and please like, subscribe, and leave a comment. And you might just be in the draw pot tomorrow. And thank you. Hope you have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you again tomorrow. Bye.